A true master of life lives what they learn. Every day gives us an opportunity to apply what we discovered the day before. Our insight, it only carries power when it's practice. And with each small act of integration, we create momentum. We build on yesterday to create today and then create a better tomorrow. This is how life shifts from something we think about to something we're fully engaged in. Think about the movie Groundhog Day. At the very beginning, Bill Murray just kept living like he did. But then he decided to start taking what he learned and applying it. And by the end of the movie, he was a completely different person. You see, insight without application, it's just entertainment. Awareness alone, it doesn't transform us because growth begins the moment we use what we've seen. We've used what we've learned. When insight is applied, even imperfectly, it becomes integrated. And that's where real change happens. Our momentum is built on daily integration, not on huge breakthroughs. We don't grow constantly, starting over or waiting for the next revelation. We grow building on yesterday, living each insight and let it become the foundation of today's choices. This is how presence compounds into power. An engaged life comes from participation. It doesn't come for perfection. Can you hear that? We're trying to be perfect. No, there's no judgment in life. You create that judgment yourself. Perfection is just being fully present in the moment and doing the best you can. You see, life shifts when we stop observing ourselves and start inhabiting ourselves. When we live what we learn, we are no longer spectators of our growth. We're active participants. We're actually creators in our own becoming. And isn't that what all the great teachings tell us? I have a little bracelet on. It says this: nothing changes until you change. Do you hear that? In order for you to change, it's just not becoming aware. It's integrating into your life. It's integrated what you're now newly aware of into your thoughts, your words, your actions, your feelings, into every aspect of life. So every day becomes a new canvas for you, a new opportunity to integrate, to practice, to see new revelations, to practice, to integrate. It's an eternal process that doesn't stop. Do you get that? That's a cycle of life. You never get to the end because there's always more to unfold. People die basically when they stop growing. One of the things that I've studied, and it seems to be true for me, it's my opinion, because I accept that everything can change. And that is that when the body and the mind are no longer serving the soul's ability to move forward, to become more aware, to have greater experiences, the soul releases the body and mind to go on. I think the whole idea of retirement is an absolutely horrific thing. I didn't retire from life. When I left the corporate world, I didn't retire. I went and found something that juiced me, something that grows me, that allows me to contribute, allows me to be a valuable part of society. People ask me, in light of what's going on in the world today, what should I do? It's very simple. Love yourself more so you can love others more. What we need more in the world today is more love, because it's the absence of love that's causing all this confusion and all of this chaos that we see around us. You know, the whole idea is In religious science, I know in the organization they practice DEI. I'm asked about that, and I said, I don't really practice DEI. And people say, well, why not? I said, because very simply, if I teach oneness and I practice oneness and I teach love and I practice love, there's no need because I'm living it. I'm not theoretically understanding it or talking about it. I'm living in love, and when I live in love, I live in oneness. That's something to integrate. So today's your day. What are you going to take forward? What did you learn yesterday that you're going to make a part of your life now? I'm anxious. If you want to tell me in the comments, please do. Love to hear from you. With that, much love and aloha.